All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakodash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us his truth and continually teach us his truth. And peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect that's laboring in his word and truth sincerity. All right, Lord willing, it's going to be an edifying lesson, and it's going to be an MOTB update, which brothers know what the MOTB is. I'm going to give you a hint at what it is. I'm going to highlight it. That's what the MOTB is. You got to speak in code. You brothers know why, but as you see right here, it says Samsung to announce $17 billion, all right, CHIP plant this week after executives visit. Now, why would they make a plant? Why would they spend $17 billion to make a chip plant? Why would they do this? We know why they're doing this, because this is biblical prophecy. And like our apostles and elders been telling us, for years, there's going to come a time where you're going to have it, man, to be in society, and this jab, this is the prelude. All right, this is the prelude to it. And we understand why they want to push this MOTB, because the ruling elite, they want to extend their kingdom, and they have a God complex. They want to be like the Heavenly Father, but ultimately they want to extend their kingdom. They want to have full control over the people on the planet, and that's the only thing that makes sense, man, for the prophecy and revelation, which I'm gonna get it. But reading some of this, it says Korean K-Bowl Samsung Group's chip making division, Samsung Foundry, is set to announce its plans to build a $17 billion chip plant in the United States this week. Samsung's vice chairman, Mr. Lee Jae-yong, visited the U.S. over the weekend, where he met with government officials. You see that? And heads of technology and biopharmaceutical firms in his first high-profile visit since being released from jail for robbery charges. The chip manufacturing facility will be the second of its kind being recently built in the U.S., with another one belonging to the Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company already under construction in Arizona. So you have two plants being built that's going to be used to distribute chips, man. And we know what this is all leading to. We know. I ain't going to read the whole article. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not going to read this whole thing, but we already know, man, what this is all leading to. I got one more article. All right, the World Health Organization plans to turn the tide on the pandemic. It says the World Health Organization has announced a first-of-its-kind deal to boost production of a technology that detects it. All right? It says that detects, the Crown Vic antibodies in a bid to help poorer countries battle and address devastating inequity. So what could this technology be that detects the Crown Vic antibodies? It says, announcing the agreement on Tuesday, the World Health Organization said the serological technology that detects the Crown Vic antibodies will be provided royalty-free to poor and middle-income nations. So what's this technology? Come on, man. We know what's coming, We know what's coming, man. And we know that this is one of the last major prophecies before our Lord Yahweh Shah returns. That's why we're looking forward to when they push it. We're looking forward to it, man, because this has to come before the War of Armageddon, which the War of Armageddon is going to lead into the return of Yahushua and the destruction of Babylon. All right. This Revelation chapter 13, verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, which the image of the beast is not Cesare Borgia. That the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So if you don't take that charagma, it's going to come to a time where they're going to put you to death. If you resist the NWO, they're going to cause you to, it's already articles on where they got a bunch of guillotines. And John seen in Revelation, the 20th chapter, men of the Lord being beheaded for not taking the charagma and bowing down to this beast system. So this is all leading up to that, man. They have gas chambers, firing squad that they're going to use on those that resist. And they're already establishing these concentration camps, man. There's articles that came out, brothers shared on these camps, man, which they're calling them by a different name. It says, and he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And we know what that word mark means, man, when you look it up. It goes to the Greek word charagma, man. From the root word charax, which means a palisade, which is a pointy instrument. And what's the instrument that they're going to use? That needle, man, the syringe. And there's plenty of videos on that, man. They already have this in other countries where you have people making purchases with it. Even here in America, it's a company in Wisconsin, I believe. It's called 3 Square Market, where they put them in their employees and they're able to buy, snacks and, go through the door with those charagmas, man. But it's going to come to a point where this is going to be the new system, because everything is transitioning to a digital currency. You see it happening with crypto, and it works with something called a blockchain, but eventually, if you want to get a job, if you want to have a driver's license, if you want to have a social security, identifications that you need to work and be a part of this system, you're going to have the charagma, man. And for guys that can't see that, hey, the Lord just ain't dealing with them, man. You have guys that see it, but they don't want to teach it, But I'm going to read it again. It says, and he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, which when you read Revelation, the 14th chapter, which I'm going to get, it says hands. So it could be your left hand or your right hand. It's either the 14th chapter or the 20th chapter where it says hands. It's one of them. But it says, in that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So you're not going to be able to buy or sell, man. Just like right now with the juicy woosy, in California and other parts, throughout the country, other states. You can't go into a restaurant. You can't go and get groceries. You can't go into the mall unless you got proof that you got the oosie woosy, man. And it's gonna get even more draconian. They have this this thing, this deadline of January 4th, where OSHA is saying that if you don't have it, then these companies, a lot of them, they're going to have to fire you, man. And if they choose not to fire you, they're going to have to pay fines and fees. So what are they going to do? They're going to fire you. They don't want to lose money. So it's getting ready to get more draconian, and the hour of temptation is approaching, man. This Revelation chapter 14, verse 8, and there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all the nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. Now, Babylon is not talking about the Vatican City. All right, Babylon is America, man. All right, this is Babylon the Great. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, well, it says hand, you know, so it could be either hand. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And we always got to bring this out, man, whenever we deal with the charagma, because we're warning the sheep, man. It's gonna come a time where if you don't take it, you could be put to death. John seen in Revelation the 20th chapter, men of the Lord being beheaded for not taking it. You know, I'm not gonna get it. You know, you could read it. You know, so even some believers are going to be beheaded, man. But we understand what the scriptures say. The scriptures say the dead in Yahweh shall rise first. And the scriptures also say their works shall follow them. So if you die in the faith, your works follow you, man. You a man of the Lord. And when Yahweh returns, you're going to return. You're going to already have your glorious body. You know? But you know, and it's best, you know, that's why we say, hey man, when this time come, you know, Lord willing, if we have to lose our life, Lord willing, we endure it, man. Because if you take it, you're gonna die anyway, and you're gonna die even greater death. You see what it say right here, in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb, because Yahweh Shah is that Lamb, and he's coming back leading the angels to deliver the elect. All right. And once they depart, Babylon the Great is going to be consumed by thermonuclear destruction. And if you take the charagma, you're going to be a part of that thermonuclear destruction. You know, but just wanted to do a MOTB update. You know, it's right around the corner. It's closer than we think, Lord willing. You know, they push this thing by the end of this year, you know, or early next year. You know, but with that, Lord willing, it was edifying. And I'm going to say shalom.